go even further.
What's up, Saiyan Army? So today's workout, we got some front squats going on. Now my knee, I woke up and my knee felt kind of funny still. It just feels like there's liquid on the front. I talked to a physical therapist friend. He thinks it might be a mild case of bursitis because it doesn't hurt or anything. I just can feel some inflammation the day after. So I've been icing it and everything. And I think adding to it has been my SBD knee sleeves. Because the SBDs, since they're so tight, they add a stretch reflex at the bottom of the hole. I noticed that's why I bottom out my squats and bounce out of that hole. So I ditched the knee sleeves. And I'm using the slingshot little cuff thing just to keep that part of my knee warm. So anyways, pause squats, probably the best exercise you can ever do for your core. My pauses suck. This is my first time trying this exercise. 225 probably wasn't the smartest weight to do. I probably should have went lighter, but it's okay. As you can see, I'm pausing. I'm not pausing long enough, and I kind of just dip back down into the hole and then bounce back up at the end. Anyways, here's a quick tip. So this is how I used to grip the bar before. I used to grip it and then slide from under. Now what I'm doing is spreading out my fingers, keeping them nice and loose, and then coming under like that. If that makes any sense. I'm not gripping the bar before I come under. I'm staying nice and loose and pushing the bar back into my body instead of pushing it away because I'm too tight and gripping the bar. So that was an awesome tip I got from my boy Omar's video where he talks about not trying to just claw the bar. Like everything we do when we lift is everything's tight. Bench press, keep everything tight. Squat, deadlift, just everything tight. And he talks about to keep your fingers nice and loose instead of just clawing down at the bar when you're in the rack position. To keep your fingers nice and loose, spread them out and just letting them relax instead of keeping them tight, gripping the bar, and you're actually pushing the bar away from your shoulders. So good little tip, thought I'd share with you guys as well. Anyways, let's get into the topic of today's video, and that is the keto diet. A lot of you guys have been asking me about the keto diet, what's my thoughts on it, and whatever. So the keto diet, it's a ketogenic diet. Basically, it's a moderate protein, high fat, low carb diet. And when I say low carb, it's a really low carb, depending on how deep in the diet you are. Basically, what you're doing is you're putting your body in a state of ketosis, and I'm not going to get into real depth into it. Just Google it. There's tons of articles on it if you guys are interested about it. So what's my thoughts on it? My thoughts on it is it's just like any other diet. It's for people who are carb sensitive and who don't process carbs, who are just carb intolerant. And in my coaching experience, there's not a lot of people that are truly carb intolerant, but once in a while you will run into these people where they are. And here I'm just showing you guys my sweep, my quad sweep. Really happy it's come up a lot from hitting these front squats and just hitting quads in general. Genetically, I have a real small quad sweep, or I had no quad sweep, and we finally get in some. So yeah, think of the keto diet as just, for me as a coach, I think of it as just another arrow in my quiver. If someone's not doing well, like the fat's just not dropping no matter how low I'm bumping on the carbs, and you'll run into this once in a while where you keep dropping carbs, and nothing is really happening with the client. They're counting their macros, they're not lying to you or whatnot, they're hitting their cardio, and for some reason they just can't seem to drop the fat. Those are typically your candidates for a keto diet, or at least to try it. And basically what you're gonna do is you're gonna bump the fats really high, and you're gonna just swap out fats. You're gonna drop protein to moderate levels, kick up the fats, and you're gonna drop the carbs low. If you guys are planning to try the keto diet, which, you know, if this is you and you're dropping carbs and you're not losing weight and you're tracking all your macros, then make sure, this is how people mess up the keto diet, and they end up losing a lot of muscle in the process, and they feel like crap, is they're not tracking their deficit. The keto diet is just like any other diet. You can't just drop carbs to like 20 grams, kick up fats to 100, and, you know, not track everything. Okay, make sure you know your maintenance and you slowly drop in the calories. Just fill it in keto style. All right. Don't be that guy that you're at a 2,500 maintenance calories and you drop 1,500 doing the keto diet. That's a fast way to lose a lot of muscle and to lose a lot of energy. You're gonna feel like crap after that. And that's where people mess it up. So is a keto diet for everyone? No. Is it something you can try if you feel like you might be carb intolerant? Yeah, sure, definitely give it a try. I would definitely encourage you. For me personally, I can diet on carbs. I'm not carb intolerant, I'm totally fine. And if I had to choose between having carbs in my diet or fats in my diet, carbs win every damn time because I love my carbs. But if you're one of those people that prefer eating fats over carbs, then that's another way to know if you're a candidate, if you would rather eat fats than carbs. So in reality, they all work. Just make sure that you keep your deficit nice and slow and you keep dropping until you hit your goal body weight. So anyways, hope you guys enjoyed the video. See you guys in Friday's video. And yeah, I got an interesting one, so stay tuned. Strength and honor, aloha.
Vegeta, what does the scouter say about his power level? It's over 9,000!